Hello, Todd Clemens, Okeechobee Livestock Market, and here's your weekly market report. Man, what a week. Here we are Wednesday. Big day, big election yesterday. We still don't know who's going to be president. We may not know by the end of the week. We may not know by the end of the month. So that's crazy. It's crazy, man. I'm with the people that say we have an election day, November the 2nd or 3rd, that first Tuesday. Vote and call it. Okay, let's get over it and get on with life. A lot of things hang in the balance here. And it certainly affected the runs volume in the markets here around the state of Florida, and what I'm understanding all over the country. Not a lot of cattle movement. Everybody's plugged to the TV, I guess. But prices did rebound. We didn't have that many head. We had close to 2,000 for the week, but calf prices were a lot better. The last couple weeks after that bearish cattle on feed report came out and grain prices were going through the roof, it really put a hit on these feeder calves. So just after last week and between the weekend and then come back Monday, these calf prices are $10 higher overnight. And I think there was moisture out west in some places that were dry. There's been snow, maybe some rain showers in places that really needed it. So that could have had something to do with it. But from what I'm reading too, the feedlots are getting a whole lot more current. The percentage of choice cattle coming out of the feedlots that are being processed for meat there, the packing houses, there's a lot less choice beef there now, which shows that we're more current with our cattle. We've gotten through that big backlog of cattle. Not that the coronavirus still isn't impacting us, because there's restaurants still shut down everywhere, and we're still not back to normal. But I think the markets have factored in most of that coronavirus negative impact. I think it's factored into the market. Meat packers are still making money. They're making a couple $100 a head on all these cattle that they're killing right now. For them, that's not a lot. But boy, I tell you, if the calf growers, the producers could get that, if they could make that much on every one, that'd be great. Or even the feeders, if they could make that, that'd be a great profit. But for the packers, that's just kind of ho-hum for them, but they're still making it. Movement of beef is not great. I mean, it's still moving, but demand right now is still in kind of a lackluster position. But we're really waiting for the holiday seasons to come on, and that's going to spur on demand for high-end beef products. And everybody's thinking it's going to get a little bit better, and the calf market sure did indicate that this week. And then along on the slaughter cow side, the cows and bulls did gain a little bit. They were probably $2 to $4 higher. And I was thinking cattle country like Texas, where there hadn't been any rain, I know there's been a lot of cows come to town, and a lot of places had to liquidate or disperse their cattle because they just didn't have grass or water and things like that. So there's a lot of slaughter cows, a big supply, which has really caused the cow market to go down. Now this week we didn't have very many slaughter cows, and again, because the prices have been low, I think maybe if people have them, they're holding on to them here in Florida because we've got the grass and the water, and we don't have any conditions like they do out west. So we're probably sitting on quite a few cows here to come to town as soon as the prices come back up. And I just noticed yesterday, I think probably there were maybe 80 or 90 head of cows altogether yesterday that went to slaughter. We had a lot of cows go back to grass, a lot of thin cows. We're bringing pretty good money on those thin weight cows going back to grass to get fattened up and resold. So I think there's maybe some light at the end of the tunnel here. Indications are that it's going to get better and demand's going to come up. I've heard that the China dollar, and all this probably has to do with our presidential election. When they showed Biden way up there in the lead, the Chinese dollar was really going strong, and now that there's a little bit more hope that President Trump can get back in, the Chinese dollar goes down. So they'd rather Trump not win, I think, because he's tougher to deal with by sure. But anyway, all in all, I think we've got some things to look forward to, and prices are up on the rise, and they're better than they were last week, and let's just hope things keep going in our direction. We had some top prices this week, though. On the calf side, we had Ariel Avila from Cluson had a Little 190-pound calf that brought $2.12 a pound, bought by Foy Reynolds. And for the high cow of the week, B&B Cattle of Okeechobee sold a cow for 66 cents. She weighed 990, brought by Brown Packing. That's your market report. Thank you.